Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome back to another episode of This and a Sweet Treat.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's just me that time, I
And a sweet
guess.
treat. I'm the echo. There we go. We love that.
Guys, it's another week.
I know.
All right, guess what?
Ah,
Guys, by the time this episode is out, Alan is going to be sailing the seas.
without me.
Guys, not guys. Alan, future Alan, how is it
I will be
at work?
and crying myself to sleep every night.
She's so.
Are you bring back a souvenir?
Huh?
Are you gonna bring me back a souvenir?
No.
Oh, cool question. So are I love how sometimes I just skate over things like I just did that because you better. Anyway, are you going to go, sell out for Miami? And then are y'all stopping places along the way till you get to the Dominican Republic?
I don't know. I don't know how like cruises work, but like it's
Apparently
like
that's because I was telling Dr. Caprera and he said, I've never heard of one that just goes straight there. And I was like, well, maybe it is. Because most of the
no,
time you
no,
will
no.
stop
We'll
places.
we're gonna stop, I guess, because like first day we're getting on the boat, we're sailing, and then the second day we're not doing anything. We're still on the boat, but
Hmm.
like they'll have like a beach and something somewhere. I don't know where we're gonna be at,
Okay.
and then the like Thursday, that's when we go to our destination, and then we get back on a boat, and then the next day we do something else, and then come back.
Okay. It sounds like a normal cruise then. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
I've
That's
just
so
never been on a
exciting.
crew.
I've never been I've never been either. It doesn't appeal to me super duper all that much. I'll try it one time. I will say I would give it a go one time, but then after that, I would be like, if then I would determine if it was or wasn't for me.
Yeah, honestly, cruises never like really like appealed to me either because I would have wanted to go on one,
Hmm.
but yeah, I'm happy to go on this one. Not saying that I'm not happy to go.
It's with family.
Yes, it's with fam.
I will say I was telling my sister Emmy about you going, and she goes, "And why is he not taking you?" And I said, "Exactly."
Why
And
would
then
I?
anyway, and then she was
I
like,
actually found out. I think I found out that I actually could invite a like a good chunk of my friends. Actually, that was way after the deadline.
"Wow,
Because the road that we're on with Jaren and him, that's all of his friends.
wow."
And I was just like, oh, that because like at first it was just like one. I can just bring one person. Then like I was just like, oh, I could have brought some more people.
Hmm. It's okay. Just this is the
She's
look
angry.
of hurt.
She's hurt. She's hurt at something that I found out recently, by the way. So
Anyway, um, well, I'll just anyway, that's it. But anyway, I'm excited for you. I hope it's fun.
I hope so too. I hope we don't. I hope we don't give Poop Cruise or Titanic. You know, either die or just there with no.
Oh,
I honestly, I've never seen the Poop Cruise thing, but I would never want. I would never want to be recognized as the guy that was on the Poop Cruise. They'd be like, "Oh my god, you were on the Poop." I was like, no, don't talk to me.
I would be afraid of, and this is weird. This thing about getting older, guys. I'm only 26. Last when we were with Avi and them, my family, my nieces, there was this thing at the park where you sit them in and they would just spin them around and around and around. And I did something similar. I wanted to hurl. Oh my. And I that used to never happen. Like I can just be sitting at work and just do one little spinny thing in the office chair and I want to puke. So, yeah. Hope so I say that to say I would hope that I wouldn't get seasick.
Mm. Well, I had some type of medicine that you're supposed to take 2 days before, so I
Hmm.
should take it today, and then I'll say
Oh, so you're
tomorrow,
leaving
and then
Monday? Tuesday?
yeah.
Tuesday. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, well, it's going to be so fun. Take
Right, I'm
pictures.
so excited. Y'all, every time someone tells me that, I'm like, I really can't promise that.
I know. See, I'm the opposite. If I was
My
I
God.
don't know what happened. It attacked me. I was looking at my phone the other day, and I was like, man, I don't have any new pictures from like this past week, and now I have a lot more pictures, and I'm like, Feels right in the world.
I had something to say, and then it
I took your breath away.
it went away with that breath that came out. Um, I have some things here. Actually, no, I don't. I only have one thing, but I remember the other stuff. So I have something on my notes here
Oh, for what?
for literally just it was just my thoughts
Oh, about
from the
what?
week.
Oh, oh, that's nice.
Okay, where is it?
Let's get into the
Okay,
mind of Alan.
it's just one, but I have like some other ones
Oh, I thought you were
here.
about to say it's just one sentence. I'm like, Alan, there's no need to
It's
make a
just
note
one
about that.
sentence.
Okay.
Okay, well, it says that armadillos are literally just seeking attention at this point because it said like, what's the show for? Like, we do not care because this is what I say. I'm saying that armadillos they die for attention. No pun intended. Because I think I've only seen one armadillo in my life that was living.
I
All the
s-
other ones are always dead, and I'm just like, what's the point
they
of
have
the
terrible
show?
eyesight, and they usually get hit by cars,
Okay,
so it's not their fault.
well, someone should make some glasses for the armadillos.
Maybe you can do that.
Man, I'm getting into the glasses community. Glasses community, let's all rise together so we can help the armadillos.
Oh,
Wait, why don't they just use echolocation?
so dumb.
The other one I have here, it's not actually on here. I don't even know why I looked at that. Someone was talking about their managers, like they work at a retail. They work in retail, and then they were talking about their manager being like having a stick up their butt about them coming back home. I mean, coming back to work 3 minutes after they were supposed to get there. And then I was just thinking, like, even from my time working at retail, I was just like, retail managers act like we are all in like a jigsaw puzzle, like a
Mm.
jigsaw like puzzle, like from me saying it twice, from Saw, one
Mm-hmm.
of those Saw contraptions. And like, if we don't get there or do this task in the amount of time that they need, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, you know. What's another? Any thoughts on both of those?
I just the armadillo I've seen when I lived in Sardis. There was a little there was woods behind our house, and I heard rustling, and so I walk over, and it's a little family of armadillos. There was like five of them, and I got super close to them, but I didn't touch them because they carry leprosy. But it was just super cute. They were just rustling through the leaves, trying to find some grubs, I
They
think.
carry leprosy, their shells are weak, and they die for attention. I don't think I'm a stand on armadillos. I don't
They
think I'm
probably don't want to
liking
stand
them.
on you either. They might give you leprosy after they hear this video.
That's not what I said. Stan.
Oh, but you said stand. It's kind of same thing.
No, it's not. Like
Anyway,
standing someone, being a fan of them.
yeah. Or, stand down on that hill kind of thing. It's okay. Not all of us are going to get it.
Clearly. So and then what's my last one? Oh, it just it ugh. I hate I hate how this is gonna come out because I'm not trying to sound like conceited. Like conceited.
Well, now we know you are, but go ahead.
Okay, anyway. I was telling you this, like being funny is like really like a it's like you're born with it or you don't have it, you know? Because sometimes I'm just like, if you're around someone and they're just not funny, but then like I know some people are just funny to other people. They just need to find their group of people.
Hmm.
And like, I think we found our group of people who are gonna laugh at all of our humors and stuff like that. But
And ailments and saddenings. And go ahead.
cuts back to you 2 episodes ago, laughing at me saying I didn't have any friends. She's
Oops.
literally about to do it again.
That was funny. Go
Okay,
ahead.
anyways, no, it's like so it's some people out here that are just actually not funny at all. How do you live your life with no type of humor.
Maybe they live it intellectually.
All them brains and you can't crack a joke.
It's a good one.
That wasn't a joke.
I found it funny.
Did you? Because you didn't laugh at it. You said that's a good
I know
one.
I was trying to hold the chuckle back.
Oh,
But
no,
anyway.
I wasn't making a joke. I was being dead serious.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
well, those are my thoughts for this week. That sucks that I only had like 3 thoughts this week.
It's okay. I didn't know this was a thing we were doing.
It wasn't. I just kind of thought of it Thursday.
Well, we appreciate it. Um, so this is Morag, as everyone remembers.
She
We
said, "Well, appreciate it." So, anyways,
the star of the show. I introduce you to. Can you please say his name?
so
Francois. Look how cute he is. He's got a little monocle and a top hat. I love him. And his little, these apparently are called plush goals by Cuddle Barn. And he is apparently these are apparently called Wawas, but it says Gentleman Wawa. Wawa loved how spiffy a top hat and bow tie made him look, so he decided to try becoming a dapper little fellow. Now he tips his hat and opens doors for everyone. The only issue is he can't lift his pinky when he sips tea.
he doesn't have any pinkies.
Just I'm just dying of cuteness overload of how precious this is. I love it so much. So he's added to the collection. We'll do a full
Whoop whoop.
yeah. Yeah. We'll do a full introduction to everyone.
We already did.
We'll do it again.
Are you gonna do it? Exactly.
I'll bring them all out to show.
Oh, okay.
It can't hurt.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah, guys, how was your week?
it was good so far. I wanted to yeah, it was
No,
just
guys, how was your week? Uh huh.
it's really nice.
Mm.
You know what? I feel like we should probably stop doing that because I feel like we're like Dora the Explorer.
What about it?
And well, I know when she'd be like, "Which way should we go?" And I would say some pretty mean things to her when I was little. Like that way, of course, you idiot. So,
Let's unpack that real quick, actually.
oh, so I'm just saying, what if our viewers are like, you know,
They're like, I did nothing, idiot.
or something?
Well, we can hear. Who cares?
That's true. But still, I just think the emotional response we might be giving them.
Well, what if they might love in the comments below? Do you guys love when we ask you, how was your week?
Okay, well,
What if someone doesn't ask them?
that's
And
true.
what if they have a parasocial relationship with us? I'm just kidding.
No, those are all valid points.
No, Jada, how was your week?
Oh, it was good. Worked, and I still can't remember a lot of it, but yesterday, was very busy. Did early morning with this one and our girl Antanique.
And my girl.
And then we ended up going to, oh, yeah, like the Pepper Place. Sorry, I just remember what you said about like this feels like community, the
Oh, I just had a sense of. I'm sorry to interrupt her, but it's a picture of a girl, and she's like, it's like something. It's like something. The girl who's gonna be okay, and she's like holding a mug, and she's like this, and like I don't know why, but I just felt. Obviously, I was like, wow, the Alan who's gonna be okay, because we went to the Pepper Place, and I was just like. I said, sorry, this is really cheesy. And one never comes out my mouth, but I was just like, I just feel the community.
and for everyone who doesn't know, the Pepper Place, it's a place in downtown Birmingham, but there's a farmer's market every Saturday from like 7 to 12 or 1, and they've got 6, 7. They have just a lot of vendors selling pastries, flowers, fresh produce, local artwork, There's a lot of local vendors there. So and like he was saying, it's nice to see people supporting their community, basically.
Right.
And they usually have people singing too. And it's really nice. It's beautiful, and you get to taste. Well, you can try new things because they sell like tamales. What else do they sell?
Breakfast burritos. Um, they sell a lot of pastries. I think you already said that though.
Yeah. They also
But
sell what was that one?
frozen seafoods.
Yeah.
A lot of mushroom items like mushrooms and shroom. They don't call them she rules like she rooms. They don't call them the she rooms, but they I think that's the name of their establishment, is just she rooms, but they're like different types of
There's one I'm
mushrooms.
thinking of. Basically, they just have different whatchamacallit. I don't want to say, like, they have
Yummy
tamales, which is
goodness.
Mexican. They also have
Different cultures.
I guess that's what we would say. That's not the
That's
word I
not
wanted to use.
necessarily, well, I guess so, because
Yeah,
they
because they
have
have tamales.
The Filipino bread, then the
Yes.
tamales.
And then they have something, they were selling something else that was,
They also have like Indian cuisine there, but
yeah,
they
that's what
have
I was trying to think
samosas,
of.
but
Yes.
they wasn't there. And then they have like a biscuit place,
Hmm.
and they have a really good like dessert thing.
Hmm.
Um, I think I don't know where they're from. They're not from here though. I forgot, but it was really good. They had like a peach thingy. It was really yummy, but it had like walnuts and stuff in it. I was just like, I don't think I like
But long story short,
that. Yes,
it's just really nice though. It's a nice thing to do on a Saturday morning and see the community. And oh, everyone brings their dogs too. And we met Moon Pie. She was this cutest little black pit bull. And Waylon, he was a chunky little, what type of puppy did he look like? Like a
he was a
golden, a
Labrador.
labradoodle?
He was a Labrador.
Labrador, yeah.
He was a thick
Wayland,
boy.
he was. And then what was the other one?
Roland.
Roland. He
He
was
was a
a,
droopy fella.
yeah, he was a,
He was a hound.
yeah,
Bloodhound, I think that
bloodhound,
was.
yeah. So it was really nice.
So we're adorable. We also saw some lovely people. We saw Gina Fowl, our girl Jean, and
Sister Spencer?
Sister Spencer. We also
Brother
saw Sister
Spencer?
Spencer, loving Sister Spencer. That was the girl with the Gina.
No, I didn't get her name.
Okay, okay, well,
I'm sorry. But then we
it's
also did see the
yeah.
Spencers.
And I'm trying to convince Gina to come to my hall.
Really?
Yeah,
Like to move or just come visit?
to move
Why?
because she's already over there.
True. Really?
Yeah, she's close to the Stringfellows. I said, girl, well, if you right there, bring your tail over there,
I didn't know that.
and then you'll know you're in the right place because I'll be like, Gina,
I love Gina. She's so sweet.
loving G, loving Big G, not the little one.
I think never mind. Anyway.
Guys, we don't have a physical sweet treat in front of us today
Mm-hmm.
because our sweet treat was Saturday with our friend Antanique. So here's a clip. Ow.
Hey, Reggie, you stop playing these.
Okay. I'll sing it for y'all. Hey guys, so today we're gonna be trying the trendy ube cookie. Okay, we're gonna all say this.
Why do I have the biggest piece? I'm gonna just trade.
We're gonna say we're
No,
trying...
I want a big swap with me then. Well, it is too little. It's okay.
All right, everyone, clink.
Slink.
I only got a quarter of the cookie.
I do.
No.
Give me another piece. This big.
Yeah, you can handle it.
Whoa.
I didn't mean it like that, but y'all just.
I don't know how I feel about about it, but it's really soft. It's really flaky. Not flaky. It's really soft. No. It's really chewy. It's good. It's good. It is a big chunk somewhere in this
You
area.
gotta edit this video. Who them people over there?
Where?
It look like they might be us.
They look like Kylie. That's not, but it did look like.
Back up real fast.
It's not that serious.
This all we trying, ain't it?
There's chocolate chip, and then there's that other thing in there.
Oh, Jaden.
I like that a lot.
I did too. It was really you be. Hey, you. All right, and that's enough of that. So now we're gonna be trying the chocolate chip cookie. The double chunk chocolate cookie.
Ooh, that looks.
Literally both bites that I got have nothing on there. It's just a sugar cookie.
That's a thick. Look how thick that is. Nails by Antanique.
That cookie said, if you can see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back. Okay, I literally don't have any chocolate chips. Okay.
Why you didn't bite me none off? I was trying to save it because I think I like that one. I feel like I'm gonna like that better than the chocolate chip. I was like, I want that to be my last taste. Let me break my own.
Let me get that one.
Because I want this piece. I was eyeballing
The whole
already.
cookie. Trying the chocolate chip. The double chocolate cookie.
It's really too sweet.
Feel
for me.
bad because I forgot what
Girl,
she
what
said.
is that?
I forgot. It's some type of. I honestly can't remember. I think it's.
A tart?
I think so. And she said it was. I know there's
it apple?
almond. It's not
Oh, it's an almond raspberry. I saw it.
almond raspberry. Thickalicious, like everybody in here. Love that.
I don't know. I kind of take offense to that.
You're thinking the right ear. I think we should just. I'm sorry.
You need to redo this whole video.
No, this is going in.
I said, you're thinking the right place.
This is before we serve the Lord too. I kind of just want to.
We need to be on our way to serve the Lord because I got a call to make.
I know. What should I do? I don't know if I should or Let me just
I'm sorry.
That doesn't look like an ant. Oh, it could be.
What's in there?
I don't know.
You should have got content of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's too late. I'm talking about
You
over
got
the break.
them
Definitely gonna have to vacuum my car.
You're gonna have
I
rats.
don't know if I want a piece of that one.
Try it. Or Alan, break her off a little piece.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Mm-hmm. Here we
Teeny
go.
tiny. Clink, clink, clink.
really sweet.
So
Me. Do my best.
finish chewing, then sing for real because we can't get it like that.
That's good, but it is really sweet.
Mmm.
Yeah.
I'm feeling for some water.
It tastes like strawberry jelly.
That tastes
But
like
like
raspberry
fresh.
jelly. But
I can pass her both.
Maybe
Yeah.
mix. But
I
no
don't eat
raspberry.
more
You
sweet
right.
treats for the next 2 weeks because this is a lot.
And
I think though my favorite was that purple cookie.
it's the
ube.
fact that I'm
I
not
like
supposed to
ube.
be eating sugar and you got me trying all this stuff and I'm just doing it
It is
willingly.
delicious, ain't it?
No one forced you.
I agree that nobody forced me. It's a lack of self control. It's like,
It's the fact that I'm not
Free
eating.
sweets.
No, it's okay.
my mama made a red velvet cake knowing that I wasn't doing sugar, and I said, just have a little slice.
I mean, a little bit of a bite won't hurt. And then you had another bite. And
Right.
then another.
Never
was-
What is this?
I was laughing because the size differences between us three when we clinked it was.
Which one's the biggest?
The biggest.
Yeah, the biggest, the largest. It was giving.
I hate the fact that y'all got glasses, so y'all can't really tell when y'all look at the camera, because it's awkward for me when I.
Yum!
It was so good.
It was actually really amazing.
I would. So what was
I-
the
that
purple
was
one
that
called
was
again?
Insane. Ube.
Ube.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was ube almond or something.
Yeah, ube almond with the white chocolate in it.
Yeah, that was. I just want to know how
It's like
people.
ube.
You're so cheesy. I just want to know how to make those cookies so thick and like perfectly round. I want to make cookies like that.
We got the ticky on the toppy.
I didn't like those other things, the bread, the Filipino. Sorry. I was like, I didn't like the little. It was Filipino bread, and I personally did not like it.
I didn't either.
I was like, and that's why I was like, just give me the cookies. But the cookies were, and ube is purple,
yeah,
yam or potato.
that's
Same
basically the
thing.
same thing.
Okay, good deal. We're gonna have to.
I think I don't know. When I hear like candy yams, that's just sweet potatoes.
Yeah. Mhm. So if we're there next time, I'll probably will get more of those.
Yeah,
for sure.
it was also a guy selling kombucha, and and I was tasting them, and I was just like, yeah, and they were good, but I didn't want to spend no money on them, so I.
Yeah.
But then I was like, "Are you gonna be here next week?" And then I was like, "Alan, you're not gonna be here next week, so why does it matter?" But then Antanique got us up out of there. I don't know why it was so hard for me to be like, "All right, well, you have a good day. I hope to see you around."
I know. I feel bad not buying stuff from people sometimes.
I felt bad because I started interviewing him, and then I was like, "Dang, well now I have to get something
I
if
know
I'm
if
interviewing him."
if you're asking all those questions,
Yeah,
or
making
sometimes just
statements.
like, okay,
Assuming
well, let me circle back around. If I want something, I'll come back by and buy it. Or
that's what I normally say, and I never circle back. I said, "You might see me later," and then I walk away.
yeah,
I couldn't do that.
we did have a deadline though.
We did have a deadline.
It's okay.
We made our deadline.
Did
I
you have a
made
good
mine.
time out in field service?
I did.
And y'all met at 10.
Yeah, and then we had a pioneer meeting.
Oh, you got
My
to be a
first,
part of.
yes, my first ever pioneer meet. It was super awesome. He just talked about love, like how we can love each other within within the ministry.
Mhm.
Because both what did he say? Because preaching, he said internally and externally, meaning like that's not. He was saying like preaching like out and about in service and everything, but internally it's like inside the hall and giving each other encouragement and stuff like that. And so that was really really encouraging. I'm really trying to like learn how to like take notes because it is so hard for
Continue.
it is so hard for me to it's so hard for me to take notes because I would take it. I was trying to think of a song, but I can. You're welcome. You're welcome. But I'll like start writing the note down, and then I forget it halfway through it, and then I'm trying to word it differently so I can like have it a certain way, and then now he's on to something else, and I completely forget the middle part that he was talking about. And I was telling Sophie about that, like how I need to start doing that, and she was just like, "Oh, you making my little teacher heart happy," and I was just like, "Oh, well, that's nice." And then like in the middle of it, I literally stopped and I just like just put it down, and I just looked at him and just used my Bible, and I looked at her. I said, "I'm not doing that no more." I said, "I can't do it."
That's the only thing I don't like. When I was in the pioneer meeting with brother, I think it was Bacchus. It's hard when you don't know, like you'll know, they'll tell you the title, but it's hard because obviously it doesn't come with like a little program like at the assemblies and conventions that have the bullet points and stuff so that you know what to expect and you can just make those bullet points and write all the notes underneath it. So I'm really terrible at that too. Yeah, I'm really bad at it.
I really want to get lion's mane vitamins because I heard that's like really good for like focusing.
Oh, I was like, where is this going? Okay. I took really it, but I didn't notice a difference. But it could just be me.
But you're on the highest scale of ADHD, so I don't know.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. You mentioning and bringing up the pioneer meeting, and the title was what now of it again? I remember preaching internally and externally.
I don't know the title
You
of
don't know
it.
the title?
No, I wrote it down, but I don't have it
Oh,
with me. It's on
okay.
my tablet.
Oh, okay. Anyway, well, that's just what I wanted to talk about too, because like we had such a fun day, or at least I let me speak for myself and not the whole congregation, the congregation of Alan and Antanique, but but I had a good time. Saturday, us getting up early in the morning, doing early morning ministry for like maybe 20 minutes, and then we all got distracted. So that's why we ended up going to Pepper Place, and because we were at the Red Cat, and I was like, guys, we're not doing anything. Let's just anyway. But then we, went out in field service, and I especially had two return visits. I told him I would come back around 12, and I was trying my best to get back at that time as close as possible, even though I had something to do right afterward. They didn't answer, which is okay, but I just wanted them. One of them I was able to like speak to, I think, a relative, and then the other one had a ring doorbell, and I just left a message on because we want to make sure that if we tell people we're going to be back at a certain time, we do it. And I'm saying that I haven't done that before, that I've oh, come see you next Saturday, and then I don't go. Totally has happened before, but just trying my best to let my yes mean yes. But I was just thinking though, what about like what to talk about? I just was thinking like, man, like it would be really nice to talk about and discuss like the benefits of, we're Jehovah's Witnesses. Um, in case any of y'all didn't, we lose every follower.
Even the ones that are witnesses.
I'm sorry. That was a really weird laugh.
And it went on for quite a long time.
I'm sorry. But anyway, it just made me think though. So regardless of denomination or religion, the fact of hopefully whatever religion you're in encourages you to read the Bible, follow Jesus' example, and just the benefits that basically come with making those changes, and yeah, making those changes, and hold on, making those changes and being an outward reflection of what it looks like to, I'm not trying to say and but anymore, but being,
that every episode.
I know, okay, yeah, but being an outward reflection of what it looks like to, like the Bible in action, basically. Does that make sense? Like we're encouraged
Just
to
follow the principles of the Bible.
There we go. Yeah. Gosh, that was really difficult for me to. Yeah, because we're told to love one another, be kind to one another, exercise patience, mildness, things like that, and again, religion or no religion, those are still. That's like what helps you be a good person.
Yeah, that's just like the golden rules.
Yeah, basically. And it not only, when people like Antanique, for example, not only does it make us feel good, but it also affects others for the good, because Antanique was talking about a return visit she had, and she's older, she's got a lot of health problems, and Antanique, she mentioned something about like, I don't know if it was needing food or groceries, and Antanique was like, I can bring you lunch, and she gave her a couple of options, and she was able to bring her lunch, and I don't know what the lady's name was, but she really appreciated it. So it's really all about showing people that you care as well, because if people don't care, or if people don't think you care, they're not going to listen. But even if, and that's out in our ministry really, but even when we're not out in our ministry, we're just at our 9 to 5 job, we can still be a good person, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's so funny because a brother from Mahal he was talking about it, because let me forget name, Uncle Pepper, when he was talking about like when he was working at the jail, he was like the prisoners were looking out for him because he was so nice that he treated them like humans, one, because they are, of course. And then he definitely just like, I don't know, I guess just being able to talk to them and being nice to them and like being kind even when everyone else isn't being kind. Like they looked out for them because like even me repeating myself, but because like when newer inmates come in and they're trying to check them and stuff, they're like, hey, don't mess with that one, you know. So yeah, and yeah, that's always good. That's always good to be nice to people because you never know what they're dealing with at that time. And then even when
What? I'm just listening to you.
I don't know what happened. I looked over and it looked like you was about to laugh and it kind of made me want to laugh.
Nope.
Okay, but no, being nice to people is, you know, the best thing you can ever do. Like I just said, I'm not going to repeat myself, but
go ahead.
Any further than I already did. But yeah, because someone could be, what is the word I'm looking for? My brain
Going
just
through
stopped
something?
working. No, I already said that.
Depressed, anxious.
Yeah, they can be about to, you know, they're just at their within. This is a joke, but also not, because it can be really serious. But you can give them the worst day imaginable. They'd be like, "That's it," and then, pew pew pew, pew pew pew. You know? Do you get what I mean when I say that?
I do.
Okay, but am I wrong?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, but also it's just, and then it also, I feel like it'll make you feel better too that you're being nice to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was working at the unknown place that I hated. I'm just kidding. Target. When I worked there, it makes you feel it. You'll feel happy too knowing that you were being nice to someone, but also sometimes sometimes it doesn't even like is a second thought to be nice to someone. It just comes naturally to them.
Yeah, and that's the like benefits of
God, Lord have mercy. Sorry, back problems.
Need a pillow? Another one?
No, it
Okay.
was it was internally.
Oh, it's terrible. But no, that's what I'm saying is when we take in Bible knowledge of things admonishing us to develop those types of good qualities it's basically us just being decent human beings.
Yeah.
But it's hard too because life is very tough and some people are, dealt the worst hand, that's, so to say, what some people say. And so it can make you a bitter, angry, resentful person, and they don't care if you're having a bad day. They're just going to make it worse for you.
Yeah.
So that's the benefits of us having the knowledge that we have about.
Sorry.
You're fine. That's the benefits of having the knowledge about the truth, is that, like you said, when we take the advice and really are trying to, take off the old personality, so to speak, and put on the new one, it is so natural to us, like second nature, to just be a decent, kind human being. Just to, I know they've said before, or someone has said before, kind of like how New Yorkers are mean or whatever. Actually, I don't know where I'm going with that. It just makes me think of, I can be in a store and it doesn't take anything for me to say hello and start a small, nice conversation with someone.
Yeah.
Or
I think when you was talking about New Yorkers are mean and stuff, I feel like that's just like where you were raised, because in the South it's more like tradition to just
Southern hospitality.
Yeah, just to have Southern hospitality. But when you go up to New York, obviously they don't have that. So they think you're weird for having that. So like, I guess like for us, it might look like they're being mean, but for them,
they're just not as friendly as we are.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean they're mean.
Yeah,
but some people are, like I said,
yeah, they are actually just mean.
Yeah, they're just dealt the worst circumstances ever, and it's sad because some people, them not having the Bible's acknowledge the truth, basically, they're that way their whole entire life. But it's nice because we have a series, the truth changes lives, or the
Yeah.
truth transforms lives. And it talks about people who once, were drunkards and just hot with anger, but then they learned the truth. They learned about, those principles that Jehovah does care. And the Watchtower was super nice today, too, about how Jehovah's a loving father and all of that stuff. I feel like they're just saturated with love, basically.
Yeah.
They really come to appreciate and see how much Jehovah cares, and then now you have a worldwide association of brothers and sisters that really care for you too, and that's what helps them to, to change and be better people. But it just really, I don't know, I was just thinking about it, and it really, you ever like think about something and it like touches your heart?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, man, it truly is a privilege to know what we know, and to have access to the things that we do, because a lot of our brothers and sisters, and in other religions too, they're persecuted for trying to spread the Bible's message.
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say, ooh, this might be a little mean. Not mean, but one thing that you said about like people have been dealt like the worst hand imaginable, obviously. Like, of course, that does like have you to have like a cold heart in your
exterior.
yeah, but it's just like, girl, you can't use that as a crush, girl. Like if someone like literally like came up to me and just like they was mean to me, and I was just like, well, why'd you do that? I said, it's because of my past. I'm like, girl. You know what I mean? So it's because it's a lot of people who have been dealt like the worst hand imaginable, and they are still like being a good person, even though they're going through stuff, just because they don't want to end up like what they're in they don't want to end up like the situation they're in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but then sometimes genetics.
Yeah, so like I said, that's just why it's nice, and it's a privilege for us to be able to, because we go out and preach, because we go out and preach because that's we're following Jesus' example.
Yeah.
And and we're showing, we're doing it not only because that's what Jesus told us, we're following his example, and that is our main form of getting to people. But even when we're out, and even when we're not out in our ministry, again, back to being in our personal time, if we can do something to help someone, then we should be able to, we should feel encouraged to do it. And I think of there was a brother, and he said, we were working out in service with him, and he was like, if people don't think you care, they're not going to listen. But again, regardless if they listen or not, we still want to be kind to people. And he was talking about how he went and he was out in his ministry, and he was like, hey, do you need anything? And they were like, could you go pick up my groceries? And he actually went and picked up his groceries. So I don't know, I appreciate and I'm encouraged the fact that we're encouraged through the organization, through the Bible, to just be good people, because we need that in the world. Basically, we need that continuous cycle until God's kingdom comes. But
And that's all we need. The more kind people we're around, the more kind we are.
that's true. It does. Yeah.
The more kind we are.
Let's what is that called? Let's stamp that. What's it called? Label that, chart that. No, what's it called? When people put a label on something, they say, like Kylie Jenner, rise and shine, and she patented
trademark that.
Trademark. There we go. Sorry, all the wrong words. Sorry, trademark that.
I don't even remember what I just say. I'm so sorry.
Well, we can run it back.
Oh, so you don't remember either?
I don't. But it's, of course, I wouldn't remember though.
Yeah.
But yeah, and when I think about, I was also thinking too, like how the truth like transforms lives and how it keeps us in good shape, basically. And I was just thinking, like, man, we're always encouraged to set new goals and stuff too. And so, Alan, we and me and the audience want to know, what do you want to do in the future with the truth?
I want for this question not to be asked to me. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I would like to. Hmm, that's a good question.
What's the term? What is that term? The sky's the ceiling?
The
No.
sky's the limit.
There we go. Sorry. I know sky's the ceiling didn't make any sense. Anyway, yeah, the sky's the limit.
Like there's no glass ceiling when you're in the organization. We break through it. We break through those ceilings. We
That was
break through those walls.
Hillary Clinton, right?
What?
If she would have won being president, she was gonna have a fireworks of imaginary glass ceiling being broken because she'd be the first female president. So I thought that's what you were referencing. Never mind.
No, that's just a phrase.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Politician over here.
No, I'm just informed.
Informed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who you would have voted for.
Okay.
I don't know, girl. I'm not really sure. Ask me that in a couple of years.
Okay.
Because right now, I would like to be more. You know what? No, I would like to be more like I would like. Can I stop saying I would like to be? I want to have conversations with people out in the ministry, and not try and like find something to say. Just like it just flows naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that right now. That's what I want to do. Like, I want to get more educated, obviously, but like I feel like that's everyone's thing. Like even people who've been in the truth for like almost like 30 years, they're still learning new stuff. So, that's I do want to learn more things, so like I can just be someone who says something. I'm just like, whoa, this scripture right here actually says.
You want to be
I want to be a Bible
well-rounded.
thumper.
Oh, okay. I was going to say well-rounded.
Yeah,
Well,
I want to be well-rounded, but like, yeah, that's my goals right now.
Well, I appreciate that. Like, just being able to have natural conversations because, in and out of the ministry. But like yesterday, we were out and I saw a lady and I was like, hey, good morning. And she immediately was like, it's not a good morning. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I hope it gets better. And I think a part of, being out in the ministry too is being able to, we don't want to prejudge people and be like, oh, well, they don't want to listen or whatever. But also, if she says she's not having a good morning, not trying to push the conversation, So I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, well, I hope it gets better. And, I hope you have a, better rest of the day. And we just continued walking. We weren't going to try and sit there and, well, you need this and this or whatever. And there was something going on with a FedEx truck. I think it was stuck. And so we ended up just walking back this way. And she said something and we just started a small conversation with her, but we didn't like witness, so to speak. We didn't say, because she was talking about her packages being stolen, and I was kind of thinking or whatever, like what would be a scripture that would show that there will be no more stealing anymore in the future or something like that. But that didn't happen, and that was okay. And that's what they encourage us to do now, is just have a conversation. Yeah. Don't look for, I mean, if you can, great. But if not, that's fine. And I think that, just being able to start conversations, especially with people who are, more shy and reserved, or they're not as confident in their ability to use the scriptures.
Yeah.
And even me too, that will help you just to have a conversation with someone. Because sometimes I am standing in line at the grocery store or Target or something, and everyone's always like looking down at their phone. And so I remember one day I was just not on my phone. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I could talk to someone in front of me.
Let's improv it.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got some groceries there.
Yeah, I do. We're at a grocery store, of course.
Oh, yeah. I see, I like that brand of granola bars too.
They're actually really good.
I know.
Yeah, Oh, you do know. Okay, well, yeah, they're really, really good. And have you tried like the blueberry version?
I'm not too into blueberry, but I was gonna say if you probably like that variety of granola.
Mhm.
There's also like they have a cereal based off of it too, and it's really good as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I might go back and I might get out of line just to get it.
Just maybe for next time or something.
Okay. Alan, by the way.
Oh, good. Nice to meet you. I'm Jada.
Nice to meet you.
Scene. I wasn't gonna try and witness to you. We're in a moving. No, we're in a moving. We're in a moving line because honestly, the lines do move fast. So I don't see how some people are like, they tell experiences of saying all of this stuff within minutes in a line. Like, oh, I was able to give them a contact card, or I mean, I could have done that.
Sometimes they're in the line for so long, and they're just like, man, this line is not leaving.
Could have started it off with that, yeah, instead of just looking at your groceries. I'm sorry, I'm just so awkward. I'm not great at improv. I will say one time.
That's so crazy that she's not great at improv, but she won't shut up.
I will say I was in Starbucks. We had met at early morning for Starbucks one day, and I was ordering my drink. And I love asking people, and I think that's another thing, either finding something in common with people or asking them that they're probably something knowledgeable about. So I was in line and talking with the barista. And I was like, oh, what do you recommend? Do you recommend this or that? And it felt like a nice natural conversation. And we were laughing, back and forth or whatever. And I ordered my drink. And then I did just simply, I was like, hey, I was like, if you want, I was just like, I want to leave this card with you. It's to our Bible-based website. If you ever have any questions or something that like interests you, I was like, just look it up here. And he was like, oh, okay, thanks. And it was just as simple as that, and in my head, I was like, good job, Jada. Like, I was proud of myself for doing that because I could have not done it or whatever, But
that was nice. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Just tears. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, well, as for me, thank you so much for asking, Alan, what I want to do in the future.
Well, you talked for a mile a minute, okay. So I'm surprised you didn't just say it.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I think of, what more I want to do with the truth and like goals in the future and stuff. Like and I say one day because obviously it's probably not going to happen shouldn't say that. Anyway, one day in the future, I would like to get back to probably pioneering. I would love to do more more territory and like special.
I do not say blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
It was just right there.
It was your stems.
What are you trying to imply?
Nothing. Seldom work territory and then special. Like if we have a special campaign, I would love to do more of that as well. Mm-hmm. Bethel one day. Don't know when, but one day. Ramapo would love to do that as well. And I really don't know about SKE one day. It's like, ooh, a little scary. But yeah, maybe that's on the table one day.
I know I couldn't do that because if they said you're going to Nebraska or North or South Dakota, I'm like, oh, bummers, man.
But that's when, well, I know, and I've said that before too, but people in SKE, you really love the people. It doesn't matter where, and they kind of ask you like, do you prefer hot or cold and things like that. Mm-hmm. But you really have to love the people in order to, do that type of work. So
I'm yawning like a sailor.
Are you done? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Love you. Anyway, but yeah, the sky's the limit. I almost said the sky's the ceiling again.
The sky's the ceiling. Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
Blessed and highly favored. Won't he do it? Won't we do it?
Take me to the king. No, I'm sorry. Is that a church song?
Yes.
Oh, I do apologize.
What did you think that song was about?
I don't know.
You thought they was actually taking? You thought she was getting taken to King George or something?
Exactly. But yeah, like I said, just to reiterate again, I think I can speak for you. We appreciate.
Don't speak for me.
We appreciate the privilege we have of knowing the truth and just, growing to be better people, for the most part.
Yes, for the most part, we are good people. We have our ups and downs, that comes with life. We're imperfect. Mm-hmm. Everyone has their ups and downs.
But I also think that's the, good thing is, well, not good thing, but it's just interesting because we can get good. We can like you can become super kind, but you are not peaceful. So we continually have something to work on, and we know where we need to go to, the scriptures in order to be able to see how we can work on those things and see from, modern and Bible day examples how we can get better. So we're constantly looking to Jehovah to help us to be better. And I appreciate that. So it's just nice.
It is nice, and I do also appreciate that. No, no
Okay.
separation.
Oh.
Eyes, we must know what Jada's sweet tooth is.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Where's your sweet tooth, girl?
Well, that cookie really satisfied it.
That cookie really satisfied it.
It was so good.
Is that your sweet treat? The cookie? The ube cookie? Ube.
Trademark. My sweet tooth for this week was spending time with family, like my sister and my two nieces and my cousin and her baby. It was, for y'all who know me, I would be nervous. So it was really nice to be able to spend time with them yesterday, and we just played at the park. And Avi, my oldest niece, she danced and did really good, and it was just nice to be in a stress-free environment with them and just play with the kids. So I really enjoyed that.
That's lovely.
What was yours, Alan?
My sweet treat is Brother Bird. Brother Bird is my sweet tooth. Not sweet tooth. I mean sweet treat.
No, it is sweet tooth.
No, I said sweet treat. I was trying to correct that one. But yes, Brother Bird is my sweet tooth of the week. Because he came in with the love. That was his whole thing, was just loving thy neighbor and loving thyself and loving thy people.
Imagine
which is thy neighbor. I don't know why I had to. Yeah.
Like you get a text message like, "Hey, this is Brother Bird. I'm gonna need you to take that video down."
That'd be silly. Besides Brother Bird, what else am I loving this week? Oh, I'm also loving. Oh, also, you never asked me how was my week, by the way.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I was loving. My sweet tooth is getting cardio at work. Because I'm just like, my God, I can literally get cardio at work. It took me a couple of months to find that out, apparently. And it sounds like I just been walking, but that's not the case. I do a little jog, but this one I was like this. I was doing like this. Hands motion like this. Eyes forward, mouth closed.
I love hearing your that you heard that. Yes.
But yeah, so I guess.
So this is episode 9?
Yes.
Ooh.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Cut this out. You're so stupid. I'm sorry. No,
and you're so smart.
I am.
What's that girl name? Thing. If I could remember her name, that joke would have been funny.
It would have.
Yeah, so this was. Oh, no, it ain't. Girl.
What?
I want you to look to the left for me.
Okay. Hello, everyone. This week's podcast I thought was super nice. It was refreshing to talk about something that has a lot of importance to, me and Alan. So I really enjoyed it. It was refreshing. Love the sweet treat. I will say I think this one tops that cinnamon roll that we had, I think, 1 or 2 podcasts ago. So yeah, really fun, refreshing. Loved it. And can't wait for the next one. I liked what I said.
I did too. Let us turn to the right. Hey guys, it's your boy ATG up in the heezy. And what I loved about this podcast, it was soup us. We talked so much about the Bible, of course, and it was cool. And yes, I had a really, really fun time on my cruise. Thanks for asking, Alan. See you later.
You always have such great things to say. Insightful, deep.
Yeah, it's always so deep. I
Yeah.
always have something deep to say.
I like that.
You know, they used to call me never mind.
Okay.
You know, like a velociraptor. They call me a velociraptor because I was so, you know.
Philosophical.
Mm-hmm.
Was that true? Did you make that up?
So this was episode 9 of this, and a sweet treat. I don't know what just happened there. We kind of just had like the orb of confusion just right here, smack dead in the middle of the couch.
Just my
That's
personality.
The last little. Yes, honestly, when you're around her, who needs the orb of confusion when her aura is just confused?
Don't pet
Okay.
me like I'm a dog. Anyway, we love you guys.
It's
Thank
the
you
dog
for.
in you, I sensed.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
We
We
love
love
you.
you so much. And we can't wait for episode 10. Bye, guys. Fade to black.